Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd. Today talking about Babylon 5. And this is one of those kind of episodes that is kind of a link episode. It establishes a few things in order to make it to the next step in the story. So it's not at its most exciting, but it does have its moments. It has three areas that it really goes to. One is that Sheridan gets the day off. Ivanova has said that he hasn't taken a day off since he was resurrected, and so she takes over his daily duties for him to take a couple of days off. And in this day off, what he wants to do is reconcile with Garibaldi, but unfortunately, it turns into a fight. And it takes a look at the nature of the relationship between Garibaldi and Sheridan, one that it has always been a hierarchical relationship, and it was quite true in the past episodes that Garibaldi was purposely kept out of some of the decision making, making him a little more paranoid about it all. Add to that the programming that he got aboard this freighter. We don't know who did that at this point in the story. And so his distrust may have been coming from this. That might have had something to do with his resignation. And so far in the story, that has not been explained. He just is suspicious now of everything that Sheridan is doing. His having come back from Zahadum has made him some kind of worshipped entity, which he thinks has gone to Sheridan's head. Sheridan thinks that Garibaldi is just being bullheaded, and all they do is fight in two different times when they try to reconcile. And it doesn't look like that either one of them want it that way, but it just kind of comes out that way. Sheridan is used to being in charge. Garibaldi is tired of being told things and, not being part of the solution when it comes down to it. And I think that's what there is going there. Meanwhile, since Sheridan has the day off, Delenn said that it's time to go through the next ritual in their relationship. And at that point, Sheridan finds out that there are about 50 of them, of which they've done 3 so far. And so we have some light comic relief here as they go to be intimate and then find out that there's an entire minion of Minbari that are standing outside their bedroom door in order to police it some way or other. At any rate, it causes some embarrassment for Sheridan, and once again, it's a matter of this culture of the Minbari that we're being slowly exposed to. Then we have a more important thing to the overall plot, but still a great deal of comic relief in Franklin and Marcus. Marcus tends to be a little juvenile, and it's getting on Franklin's nerves. And so as time goes on, that they've been traveling together for quite some time, it's made known by Franklin that he would be justified in killing Marcus just for being annoying. Nevertheless, there is some advance in the plot here, a new character that's introduced, and we know a little bit more about the Mars resistance here. So this is all building blocks to the later story as it is developing. And in this, what we do is we find a little more about the personality of Sheridan and Garibaldi. We find out a little bit more about the culture and peccadillos of the Minbari. And we also have more of an analysis of Marcus than we've seen before, and a little more character sketching of Franklin. They're more than just the doctor and the warrior, and there is something to be said for developing their characters further. It makes you care more about them, and that's nothing but a help. So that's what we have here in this episode. Like I say, nothing much has been pushed forward on this, but we do get some inklings of things are getting into motion, and obviously Sheridan is at the center of this, but there are a lot of other people who are playing parts in this as well. So we invite you to make your remarks known by putting them in the comments section below. And if you have not yet subscribed or clicked a like lately, please do that. That helps us move on this channel. So thank you for joining us. Tomorrow, of course, we have Deep Space Nine, and we'll be reviewing that. And we're awaiting the oncoming of new Trek material, as well as whenever Doctor Who decides to come back for their season, which may not be for another month, but who knows. Sometimes we just find out the day before it happens, and here it is. So with any luck, it won't be as bad as Section 31. So thank you for joining us. Till next time, don't go far.